Hi, everybody. This is Spiritual Teacher for You. I'm here to do a reading. So, a few things I want to say is that I felt very drawn to do my Thousand Wishes candle that I got for Christmas. So, I feel like at this time, this is the energy of manifesting desires, and it's almost like the spirit saying, make as many wishes as you want right now because the energy is there. So you must be in an elevated state because the energy is there to bring your manifestations to reality. Your manifestations to if they're manifestations, they're already in reality, right? So then really what it is that you are aligning with your manifestations. Yes, that is the energy I'm feeling, that you're aligning with your manifestations. So the universe wants you to put out these desires and these wishes because um as the more you put out, the more you're like getting closer to them. It's a really cool energy. That is so cool. Also, the song Like a Candle in the Wind came through as I was lighting the candle. And so I wanted to look up those lyrics actually. And you guys, I will be doing tarot and oracle cards. So I will get to those in just a moment. But I really want to dive into this energy that I'm feeling because I'm feeling it. Candle in the Wind by anybody? I'll give you a second. Elton John, that's right. And do you know why he wrote it? It was for Princess Diana. I mean, Diana? Princess Princess Diana. Yeah, okay. Woo! Sometimes I like doubt myself because I know I'm on camera and I'm like, oh my God, did I just put out information that's wrong? But if I did, it's okay. It's okay. That's why you need to fact check. Okay, so um goodbye England's rose, may you ever grow in our hearts. That is so sweet, y'all. I've never really read the lyrics before, but like calling her England's rose. Oh my God, I'm getting choked up. What? So, what is this? What is this energy? I want to say something silly, but it seems very extra. What if Princess Diana? What if I was channeling her? I mean, I did choose my pink glittery Thousand Wishes candle. That seems very princessy, right? You guys just go with it, okay? Um, you were the grace that placed it. I'm being told that these lyrics represent how someone feels about you. Oh, okay. So this was 1997. So he wrote it before she died, but he just did a rendition of it in 1997 when she died. So maybe that year is significant for someone. Maybe someone was born in that year, or maybe that was the year you got married, or maybe that was the year your spouse passed away. I'm just feeling like these lyrics are like a dedication to you. So I'm going to read them, okay, you guys? And I'm feeling such heart love energy here. So I'm definitely going to be, and I have my heart selenite here along with my romance and love card. So I will be getting into those. Goodbye, England's rose, may you ever grow in our hearts. You are the grace that placed itself where lives were torn apart. You called out to our country and you whispered to those in pain. Now you belong to heaven and the stars spell out your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never fading with the sunset. When the rain set in and your footsteps will always fall here among England's greenest hills. Your candles burned out long before your legend ever will. Whoo! That lyric right there Your candles burned out long before your legend ever will. Loveliness we've lost. These empty days without your smile. This torch will always carry for our nation's golden child. You guys, why am I getting so emotional? Someone definitely here has a lot of love for you, but I also, as I was reading that, normally I pause the camera when I get emotional because I don't see that as being professional. But I'm just like, I'm going with it. Also, I feel very all of a sudden like I need to straighten my ties here to get straight. So I do feel like I'm channeling someone who's like straighten up, like get looking good. So it kind of is some Princess Diana. She always looked her best when she was out in public. And not that looks meant anything to her, but she presented herself very well to the public and just overall. And she was one of a kind. We all know that. So I was also feeling like maybe someone here has ties to England, um, or maybe someone in England, or I'm feeling like a love connection uh, related to England in some way. Maybe someone with an English accent, or this is someone, or maybe you have an English accent, or maybe you're from England or have English ties. I just definitely something to do with England. So if that resonates, let me know. Also, Elton John, I feel like you might be a fan of. Um, oh, okay. So this is interesting. Elton John originally wrote Candle in the Wind in 1973 as a tribute to Marilyn Monroe. This song's opening lines were Goodbye, Norma Jean, though I never knew you at all. Wow. Oh man. Okay, I got to get off of that topic. Thank y'all for if you sat with me through that emotional channeling energy that I had going on there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Other ways you can show thanks to me. Also, connecting with me even more if you like my energy and you feel like we resonate together, our energies are matching up, then, the best way you can connect even further with me so that I can tippy tap into you to give you very detailed messages is liking, subscribing, following, commenting, sharing, all that good stuff, y'all. I mean, it's energy. It's an energy exchange. So, yes, yes, yes. All right. I changed my lighting a little bit and I'm not a fan. So, I'm going to pause and adjust the lighting real quick because when I try to show a card, it blinds it and I don't like that. So, let me adjust that. Okay. That is better, but it's also moving. It should be fine. I do feel like this is part of your message, though. Whenever something happens during the message, I see that as the energy that I'm tapping into, and so there's something that you need to adjust to see things clearer. So maybe adjust your perspective on something, adjust your attitude towards something. This will help you see things clearer. I'm also seeing that you're like in the thick of it, so it's hard to see things the way they truly are because you're in the thick of it, or it feels like you're coming out of the thick of it, but that's why you haven't been able to see things clearly. It's because you were almost like tunnel visioned. Tunnel vision. Is there a song that says that? I don't know. Someone here really is into music. Okay. We've got romance and love here. And I'm just pulling a few cards to see what the energy is surrounding this reading and who I'm connecting to, because you guys, I don't know, I'm really into your energy, honestly. I could sit here for a while. Okay, we've got unseen. Love can be blind So that can make us see things that, or we overlook things that we normally wouldn't because we're, think about it. There's that honeymoon period, right? Where you choose to overlook things because you're so in this like elevation of love. Love is such a high vibe and frequency. And when you're in this new love, that's all you can see because you're in that vibe. But then life happens. Things trigger us, and then we start to drop our vibe, and then we start to notice things that bother us about that person. So I feel like you're kind of coming out of the honeymoon, or you're about to be coming out of the honeymoon phase, and you're starting to see that not every this person's not as perfect or as elevated. They have their own stuff. They have their own trauma and baggage that they are dealing with, and they may not be at the level, or the level of growth or maturity or stability that you were necessarily looking for. So love can do that. Also, sex can blind us, you guys. I'm getting like if there's someone that you connect with on a really root chakra sexual sensual level, it is so hard to overlook that, because sex is such, it can be a drug sometimes. Like, it releases those feel good feelings, and so that can also blind you as to what's the reality of the situation. Take away sex, what foundations are there? Okay. A new adventure in love is coming, so get ready. A window is opening. A window is opening. I'm hearing it's a short little crack, though. It's a short little. It's not like you're opening the window all the way. I just feel like this person is going to show up, and you can choose to be ready for them or not. But I do see that window will close at some point. Sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up for love. What are you willing to give up for love? What are we willing to give up for love? Our independence? No, you should be independent in your relationship. Your alone time, maybe? Your I don't know, your space, maybe? So I just see that if you're having to sacrifice too much, maybe that needs to be looked at again, this relationship. If you are not sacrificing anything, then you're probably not ready for a relationship. But there's definitely, sacrifice feels like a strong word to me. It's more of like, how can I adjust my life in a way that I feel good about to include this person, okay? So an offer or proposal is coming in the near future that will come as a surprise. So I feel like someone's going to probably almost profess something to you, someone that you've kind of been waiting on. But I'm also hearing that when you finally hear these words from them, they may not have the effect that you thought that they were going to. That's interesting. That felt very specific. That you've been waiting and waiting to hear something from someone, and then when they finally are going to say it, it doesn't feel as important. So it's almost like you were like living life for the chase, and then once you finally got validation, it didn't feel as strongly as before. So you might want to dig into why that is. What are you chasing after, and why would you not want, I don't know, it just feels like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because you've been so desperate for it that when you finally get it, it's like, well, what's your purpose now? That's what it is. Well, what's your purpose now? What are you going to focus on now? If what you were focusing on before was trying to get them to say the thing that you've been wanting to hear, like you've been wanting someone to tell you that they love you or find you attractive or that they love being around you, and when they finally do, you're like, oh, well, what do I do now? What now? Wait, the energy just changed in our relationship. Wait, now we have to move forward. It's almost like you've been waiting for that moment and then you have no plan for afterwards. So you could be fantasizing a lot. I'm seeing what's that one? The or 7 of Cups. Just very fantasizing and building something up in your head. But then when it finally like actually becomes reality, it's like, wait. That's what I'm feeling. That felt very specific for maybe a small group or a single person, but not necessarily the whole collective here. So if that didn't resonate for you, just leave it. Don't take that. We've got charisma here and gifts. I'm hearing you have either you have it or the person that you love, that your person. I'm hearing that their charm just makes people want to give them things, like they just have this genuinity. Oh my God. Genuine, gen, you guys. I feel a little embarrassed right now. Genuity? No. Genuity. Genuity? Genuity, right? I'm sorry. Genuity. Is that what the word I'm thinking of though? Genuity definition. Claudia. Yeah, okay. Oh my God. Genuity. This person makes you stumble over their words, like being in their presence. I'm feeling almost shy at this point and a little awkward. So you might feel a little awkward in their presence, but it's because you can feel their. What do you feel? You feel something from them that makes you feel shy, almost like you feel their desire for you. Okay, so when their charm and charisma has genuity about it, they almost tend to get gifts, or you feel like you want to give them something. Yeah. I feel like they know this though. There's some that don't, and they just feel lucky that they're given things. And then I feel the other side of that they know that their charm can get them things and they use it to their advantage. There's nothing wrong with either. There's just a difference of awareness there. If y'all are still with me, thank you. Seriously, thank you. You know, why am I still holding this love and romance card? I feel like we're moving on from this now. Let's go. And that's the other energy. I feel very distracted, very all over the place. Golly. You guys, I'm going to burn some sage. I feel like I need to get a little balance back here. Doing it my way. Okay, yes, there we go. Clear this space. Let me get back to my center, my calm. Thank you, thank you. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, so let's clear the love and romance cards. And now I have my Rider-Waite tarot deck. So I'm going to. And also, time feels really weird right now. Like, I feel like a lot of time has passed. Even though it's really not. My longer readings go up to an hour, and we're only at almost 20 minutes. So Feel like I'm doing pretty good, you guys. All right. I also want to kind of bathe myself with this selenite wand energy to clear some of that off. Yes, that feels good. Shuffle one more time. All right, what does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time about their about the energies surrounding them? What does the collective need to know at this time about the energies surrounding them? Okay, so I've got the Hermit card. And I saw it twice. I was wondering if it was going to come out. The Hermit to me is this need to get away from surrounding energies. This is like spirit saying, hey, you are surrounded by some crazy, chaotic energy right now that's really just kind of clouding everything for you. So it'd be nice if you could find some time to meditate, get quiet, a listen to music, get back to you, get back to your own energy. Yeah, someone's being stingy with your energy. With the Four of Pentacles coming out, they and it's not a fair exchange here. I'm feeling feels like they're really soaking you up, or it could be the other way around, that you are really soaking up someone else's energy, but I'm not feeling that as strongly. I'm feeling that someone else around you, the energies around you, are soaking up your good energy, and they're not meaning to. That's just who you are. You have a light about you. You have a light about you, and people want to be around that. I also see you as a self-sacrificing person, um, and that's why I feel like that sacrifice card came out earlier. Someone who may sacrifice themselves a little too much for those that they love. And there has to be a balance. It's almost like, well, yeah, you're supposed to sacrifice yourself for those you love. No, I personally don't believe that. I don't think we should sacrifice ourselves for love. And I don't think that love would ever ask that of us. Okay. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, this is that energy. This Pentacles again. This could be some earth signs going on here. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Yes, I got my earth signs down. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I got earth and fire down. Let's see if I can do it. Fire is Leo, Sagittarius, and Libra? Aries. Dang it. Oh, I still got to study, you guys. Okay. So there may be something that you need to study, and that's why that came out. Something you need to study a little bit more. Yeah, there definitely needs to be a balance here. You're out of balance. Yeah, you are. Oh my God, dudette, whoever you are really like sacrificing yourself to the nth degree to where there's nothing left. There's nothing left for you. You must feel exhausted at the end of the day. How are you doing this? How are you doing this? Seriously. All right, we got the moon and the Five of Swords reverse. Yeah, and because of you giving so much of yourself away, and just you're feeling so many emotions, you have all this anxiety and worry, um, and you're worried about what people think. You're worried about how a particular person thinks I'm feeling. And they know that. It's almost like they know that. There is some mystery here. Like there's something not being said, and the romance and love card said the same thing. Someone is like taking advantage of you, and it feels really bad. Feels really bad. The Five of Swords, is the battle really worth it here? With this being reversed, is it really worth it to go through this? Is it really? It might be time to concede, you know? Like, you got to think of the emotional ramifications of this whole thing, like what you're doing. You need to get away from this. It's coming in very clearly now that they're going to do nothing but keep on keeping on, sucking you dry. It reminds me of Hocus Pocus, how they look for children to soak up their youthfulness so that they can look young. It's like you make this person feel young, you make this person feel alive and bright, and it's because they're draining all your energy. And when you don't have something to give, or when you put up boundaries, they really don't like it at all. Oh my goodness. Please stop. Please stop giving to them. You know what you're doing, and I know it doesn't feel good. Please stop. Okay. We've got the Sun reversed. Five of Cups reversed. It got really quiet all of a sudden. That's so interesting. You guys, yeah, there is a need for you to be still and silent. You are really surrounded by so much chaos and loud energies, including your own head. Yeah, you're way too in your own head, man. Woman. You're way. There's just. You got to play some more. You've got to play some more. But I'm hearing that you are ready to start healing, and you're ready to start believing that you deserve better than this. You are ready, because the sun is here. The sun is here, but you are such a bright light. I feel so sad right now. It seems you've lost something and that really affected you, and now you've gone into you're repeating patterns that continue to make you lose things. um Death is here. Death, but it is reversed. I also have Strength on the bottom. So you have the Strength. You could also be a Leo sign. But death is here. Something needs to end, and you are very reluctant to let it go. Very reluctant. Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is courage. This is like all of your courage that it's going to take to get away from this thing that needs to really get away from you. Like, it is time to break the tie. It is time to disconnect, to cut the cord with this energy. They do not have your best interest in mind. Holy moly. King of Wands. Queen of Wands and King of Wands. Yeah, as soon as you decide to let this go, you are, oh my gosh, you're unstoppable. I just want you to see how awesome this looks together. The King and Queen of Wands. Notice the animals, the lions, the salamander, the cats. Yeah, this is your lady and you and your man. Um, but why is Temperance here reversed? This is another people pleasing card, but okay, okay, I see. So, Spirit's saying that your healing journey is going to be very up and down. You're going to you're going to be feel elevated and aligned, and then there'll be times where you draw back and feel a little bit depressed or feel like your energy's being taken advantage of again. The lovers just came out. So I am feeling like, and the 3 of Wands. So the energy is there of this very high level love of you coming um into alignment with your true love. The energy is so there, but you're still in the energy of pleasing others. Okay? A lot of cards dropped. I am feeling like they do belong in this deck, though, in this reading. So we've got the Queen of Swords, and then right behind that, the Nine of Swords. So you're going to have to conquer this worry and anxiety because that's another card that we got. There may be Pisces in this reading. Um, and Virgos, the suns. Let's see who's the sun. Is there a sun? No. Okay. I'm still learning the zodiac, which zodiac goes with the tarot cards. So there's several, and then Death is here, so that's a Scorpio. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you've got to get a hold of this anxiety with logic. I'm hearing you're a logical person, but this anxiety and this other person's energy and your own emotions make all the logic go out the window. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here's 2 of Cups, but it's reversed, and then we have the 2 of Wands. So there's that 2. I definitely feel you're just stuck. You're stuck in old patterns. You're stuck in old patterns, I'm feeling, and you want to release this energy that's so bringing you down and draining you and sucking you dry. But you don't know how. I'm hearing continue to do the things that make you feel good. Continue to follow the things that make you feel good. If reading a book makes you feel good, do that. And I'm hearing that the things that you love to do or that make you feel good lead to the things that you need to keep going in that path. It's almost like you got to stop trying to control, because you won't control it. There is no controlling it. The more you try to control it, the more chaotic it is. When you stop trying to control or trying to force something in this situation, force someone to make you feel something, or forcing almost like them to profess something to you. When you stop waiting on that, when you stop trying to control everything, that's when you can finally stop worrying and being anxious and let this relationship die. Because as soon as you stop feeding, as soon as you stop putting gas in their tank, they can't go anymore. As soon as you stop, and that's not your responsibility. I'm hearing that, well, I don't want them to stop going. I want them to keep going because I care about them. I get that, but that's not your responsibility. They came this far without you. They can keep going. It's not your journey. You're taking on their path as your responsibility, and it's not yours. And you're doing that to deflect from your own healing journey. So I hate to get kind of rough with you. I feel almost like I'm reprimanding you. Like, stop focusing on them and focus on you. That's really the big message here. Stop worrying about them validating you and giving all of yourself to them when they're not giving all of themselves to you. It's so imbalanced. That's why the 2 of Wands came out reversed. It's so imbalanced. The Two of Cups. I'm getting just some like there's just heady stuff, man. You woman, man, woman. Heady stuff going on here. So we want to end this reading with some upbeat positiveness to go forward. And I'm hearing that my animal cards want to come out, I guess, to just kind of affirm everything. Because sometimes they don't always, well, hopefully we'll get an upbeat one. Hey, animals, can we get a good positive flow here for them all? Look, the dove. Be peace. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Thank you, Spirit. What else though? What else? The elephant, learn from the past. Yeah. Stop repeating patterns. Learn from the past. You're definitely changing. But I do sense that you've got one foot in and one foot out. Like you're still connected to things you just need to let go. And you'll let go when it's time. There's no rush. Do it when you're ready, but if you're wondering why you're still experiencing the things you're experiencing,